Welcome to another tutorial on how to create a functional form with Pluxbox. If you're enjoying the tutorials, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new video. First, go to Collections to create a new dataset. Click on New Collection. I'm gonna name it Profiles, and for the data structure, I will add first name and last name. Save your collection and go to Data Explorer. If you select Profiles, you will see the collection is empty. Now we want to create a form to store users' data in this collection. So let's go to Workspace. Create a new workspace and name it Form. Here we will design a simple form, so add the text field component. From the settings, you can give it a label, for example, first name. Then copy and paste this text field for the last name. Let's create a send button. Add a container and give it the background color of blue. Then add a text element and type send. Drag the text element to the container layer and set its position to relative. Then set the alignment to center both for text element and container. For the last step, change the color of the text to white and make it bold to increase readability. Now that we're done with our form, let's create the logic. Select the first text field and add an on-change event to it. Then add a buffer block to store the coming data. Connect the event to the value attribute of the buffer block and turn off the flush. Then select the send button and add a click event to it. Connect the click event to the execute input of the buffer block. Then you have to do the same thing for the other text field. For the next step, add a set data block and connect the buffer block to it. For the path, type first name exactly as in the data structure. Again, we do the same thing for the other flow, but this time for the path, type last name. Then add a concatenate object block to combine first names and last names. Now it's time to choose our collection, so add a mutation block, select Collections, choose Profiles and then select Create. Connect the concatenate object block to the both attributes of the list. Now if a text field remains empty, the concatenate object block will wait to get all the information. To solve this, add a load event to the view. Then add a value block. Connect it to the event and set the initial value to an empty object. Then connect the result to the both parts of the concatenate object. We are done. Let's test the result. I'll fill the form with a sample first name and last name. Then I'll click on the send button. Now if I go to the Data Explorer, you can see that the new information is added to our collection. If I add another name, this one also will be shown there. This is how to make a functional form. Thanks for watching this tutorial.